I had four of my children stuck in Afghanistan during this, in the August, during this changes happened in Afghanistan. The thing was before they're coming to United States, we had their flights and everything was scheduled, but suddenly everything changed very rapidly. So we couldn't make it to our flights, and then they were stuck in the middle of the Taliban. So the Taliban were controlling the Afghanistan, and I was very worried, what will happen. So then suddenly Cajon Valley district office and their team, they jumped in and they noticed that the kids are not in the school, and they found out from the phone call that they talked to me, they found out that my kids are stuck in Afghanistan. So then they started, helping me how to get them out from there. And they got involved, a lot of, individual in the Cajon Valley, the Mr. David, Mr. Mike, Hashimi, and Mohammadi, and also Congressman Isa got involved in the process. So then they assigned a team of individuals in Kabul airport, and also we had a team here coordinating with my kids in Afghanistan, and then they helped me to brought them in. Without their help, I was not thinking it was possible because it was a very tough situation, and there was a lot of chaos on the Kabul streets. The government changed, so it was a very risky operation to get my children out of Afghanistan. With the help of the Cajon Valley District Union School and Mr. Isa's team, so we were able to bring my children safe home. And I'm very thankful to the entire team that helped me in this regard. It was a very tough experience for me, having my children, my loved ones stuck in the very bad situation in Afghanistan. And the worst situation was when I was hearing in the news that something might happen in the airport parameter. So when they got out after like 6 or 8 hours, and a very strong explosion hit the Kabul airport, and we lost a lot of our soldiers, a lot of our Afghans, civilians. So I was very glad that my children got out, and also I felt very sorry for our soldiers and the Afghans that they lost their lives in that situation. So once again, I'm very thankful to the Cajon Valley Union District, and also the community that is the community engagement team, that everybody was involved to get my children out of there. So we still remember that day. It was a very tough day for me. This is my son. He will tell us a little bit about Afghanistan. Do you miss anything about Afghanistan?
Yes, I do.
What do you miss?
So I miss my cousins.
So you miss your cousins?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And do you like that you came back safe to home, to United States?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy.
So what do you like in United States?
I like the United States.
Uh-huh.
They have like good people, and they have like good classes, like good small.
Mm-hmm. And do you like your school?
Yes, I do like
it. You like your teachers?
Yes, I do.
Now I'll tell you the story about my trip to Afghanistan. I was there to attend my uncle's wedding and spend time with my family because like they live there and we live here. So on August 15th, the Taliban took over like Afghanistan, and then like to go back, come here back to America. Then we had a lot of trouble because like there was too much rush and people needed to get out of the place because like they didn't like the Taliban's government. You know how the Talibans are; they're very horrible people.
The school contacted me when you guys were not here.
The director of the like Cajon Valley District, like he like helped us like get he like contacted the congressman. He told everyone like to get us out of like Afghanistan and to come here back home safely. They contacted us and then they told us to like come to Kabul because we're gonna get you guys out of there. You know, you guys are U.S. citizens. You guys have to get out of there. You know, it's a mandatory thing. So like we went to Kabul and then I saw horrible stuff. Right when I got into Kabul, like I saw Taliban like having like not shooting people, but like they're hurting people just for doing just small mistakes. We went to the gate 1 place, and then so you know the Taliban, they threw a smoke, and like if you get caught in that smoke, if you like breathe it in or like have your eyes open, then you can get really sick, and there's a small chance that you could die of it. So like we had to wear our masks, and then thank God like everyone was safe. And then after that we went to the gate 1 and we were waiting there, and they're like, anyone with US passports have to like come here and go through the gate. The soldier told me to get out, like they're gonna close the gate for today. And then we had the American passports. Like, first of all, they told us that anyone with American passports have to like go through the gate because they have to get evacuated out of Afghanistan. So they told me to get out, and I didn't get out because my mom told me like we have to go, like just stay here. And then he pushed me, and then he shot in the air to like just scare me, and then he hit me really hard. And I was feeling very, very sad and mad at the same time. And then like they threw smokes again, and then one time they threw a grenade, and then everyone was like going home. So we went home, and then we didn't have the night. We went to our aunt's house, and like we slept there. And then during the night, we had like 10 phone calls telling us to go like one station to another. Then we went to they told us to come to the Panjshir. That's how you say the Panjshir gas patrol place. They told us to come there to let us into the airport so we could get evacuated. But like my grandpa said, like you don't go there, because it's nighttime and you never know, the Taliban could come and like hurt us, injure us, kill us, And so in the morning, really early morning, we went back to the gate 1. So there were like 3 American soldiers there, and then the rest were like just shooting, bro. It was destruction, bro. Then they told us to give them our passports, and then we gave them our passports, and then they let us in. They let us in the gate, and we went to the airport. They gave us food. They gave us water. And that after the American soldiers. After that, we just sat there for a long time until they let us in the truck. We went into the truck in the airport, and then we went to this place to make sure like our passports are real and that and stuff. And then we had to wait for the plane. So once we got into the plane, I was really tired. I was literally sitting like this for 6 hours straight. It was like one of the most horrible trips. Yeah, I was literally sitting like this on top of a bag. Everyone was like squished together. Some people were like on top of each other. Like there was no room. There was no room. So then after that, then we went to Qatar. We got put into the camp, and then we had to go to many places. And then there, my mom in the camp got really sick, and then I had to go watch over her. And then we went inside. They gave us all like hospitality we needed. And then after that, after the camp, we had to go to a different camp in a bus. And then from there, we went to like an actual good plane where there was food, water, TV, some entertainment for us. And then from there, we went to Virginia. And then we had a flight to San Diego. Once we came back to San Diego airport, I met my dad, and I was so happy. I felt bad for all the people that got left there. There was this one lady, like she was like the head of the camp. She told me, "Oh, where are you guys from?" I'm like, "San Diego." And I'm like, "Oh, are you guys those kids who got trapped in Afghanistan?" I'm like, yeah. How do you know? and then she's like, "Oh, I feel good for you guys. Like you guys came back. But I hope you guys get to San Diego soon. So in Afghanistan, I felt horrible, like just horrible. Like once the guy pushed me, I knew like everything was wrong.
Were you feeling safe over there? You know?
No, I was not feeling safe because they had guns, and I'm really scared of guns. And then once I came back home, I was thinking of my like cousin. He was here. My grandma, my uncle was here. You know, my aunt, and all my cousins were here. And then I was crying over there because it was a really bad time. When I came home, I felt great. Just seeing my house and like.
But it's also a good feeling to be somewhere safe, right?
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
So I think America is a great place because like it's safe, and like Afghanistan is like I love Afghanistan because like it's my home country, but like I hate like the rules there. Like there's no traffic light. You know, every day I see at least 3 car crashes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for watching these Voices from the Field of the Community Engagement Initiative. For information about CEI, visit californiaengage.org. To learn more about the community engagement efforts of the Cajon Valley Union School District, see the contact information on your screen.